The ladies from The Views are still catching L's, even from Democrats. Take a look.
It's his son, after all, and people do have sympathy for that. But a lot of people are angry with him about it. What do you say?
Oh, well, I think it's undeniable that the case against Hunter Biden was really politically motivated. But I also think it's true that the trial in New York for Trump that was political as well too. Now it's that, and in both cases, I think a pardon is appropriate, and I really think collectively, America's confidence in these kinds of institutions have been damaged by these kinds of cases. And we cannot allow these kinds of institutions to be weaponized against our political opponents. And it's very clear both trials were politically motivated and weaponized that on the other side.
They'll say that about the J6 people too, though, right? That's what they're going to say on the other side. That is weaponized also.
I'm not referring to that. I'm talking about the New York trial. And now the Democrats on our side there were some that were gleeful, calling it like now he's a convicted felon and those things. And now for our party, we were talking about criminal justice, and we are now talking about second chances. And now all of a sudden now you're like, well, he's a convicted felon and all these things. And now clearly, again, both of those trials, the Hunter Biden one and the trial in New York for Trump, that was politically motivated. And those kinds of charges would have never been brought unless one side could realize that they could weaponize that.
The ladies from The Views can't even get any support from Democrats. From Fetterman and Obama, they know what's going on. Take a look at this picture. This picture here tells you that their politics is just not working. They know that when they targeted Donald Trump, the Republican candidate for president, during an election season was unfair targeting, but no one said anything. They kept quiet, and they wanted to see what was going to happen in the election. And now when the American people said they're not going to stand for it, they are now changing their tune. Now they're saying, oh, you know what? Let's move more to the middle. Let's get past this. This was wrong. We shouldn't have done it. But where were you when they started doing this? I mean, they tried to get Trump off the ballot. Oregon and Washington led the way. The Supreme Court ruled 9-0. 9-0. You have 4 liberal judges that the law is their life. 4 hardcore liberals. They agreed as well. 9-0 supporting Trump. No, you cannot get him off the ballot just because you feel like he's not qualified to run for office. So that definitely should have been a major wake-up call. History is going to see a different story, but this map right